Hello, 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 hello. Hello, stream. How are we doing? Doing all right? Oh God, cat, come on, move, come on, get out of the way. Go on. There we go. Lovely. Right, I need to move where the camera is. Camera moves where the microphone is. Camera. There we go. Sweet. I'll just cut that off here, I guess. How are we doing, people in the in the churt, in the chatawata, ding dong? If I sound sick, it's because formerly I was. I don't. It's really weird. I'm still not 100%, but I feel like a hell of a lot better than I did like 3 days ago. So I thought, why not sit down and play some cold waters, or as Jane has put it, should have called it flu waters, which sounds much more disgusting than I originally thought. Yes. So yeah, apologies about not being here for the week. There was obviously I'd had tonsillitis the week before, and I'd streamed mostly through that. Which again, this cough sounds like I'm on death's door. Trust me, I'm not. I feel fine. Yeah, basically, I'd had some antibiotics for this for the tonsillitis about 2 weeks ago, maybe a bit longer than that, and which was fine, but it was kind of it was that kind of antibiotic that kind of nukes it from orbit kind of thing. It was which means it gets rid of good bacteria and bad bacteria, which means my fucking immune system is like an open goal. And well, I didn't quite get arse noodle like we do in the long dark, but I've had the flu for the last week as a result, and oh god. About the only thing I could handle was lying in bed feeling sorry for myself. That was that was about the only thing I could handle with flu. Oh, so yeah, here we are. We're going to be doing some cold waters today, mostly because, well, it does require me to use my brain, but not too much, which I'm grateful for. So we're going to load in. Oh, hold the phone. There's fucking, hang on, cancel everything. No, let's not cancel everything. I want to read the beta patch notes for Cold Waters. Apparently there is a beta. Stop loading! There we go. Right. There is a significant update which adds neutral shipping! Yes! So, oh, yes. Okay, fine. Bing, 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 bing. Neutral fucking shipping. Hang on. We need to disable the additional subs mod that we've got. Bing, bing, bing. Fucking yes. Holy shit, some neutral. Have I found the moose in the long dark? No. There's a moose. Oh my god. They did say they would add them, but it's taken them forever to do, so I'm grateful that it's finally happened. So we're just moving some stuff out of the old Steam apps folder here, because I've got more playable subs installed, which obviously we don't want. We want to have just default, normal, everything's fine stuff. I'm also, tonight, I am setting into the plumbing of upgrading my internet package to the Vivid 200 Gamer, with the possibility of paying an extra £10 a month to get 20 meg upload speed. Which means I can turn the stream up to 11. Do you know what I mean? I can turn the quality up, I can turn the bitrate up. I'll be a happy man. So that should be good as well. And I'm getting that in the works tonight. As I say, tonight I can't stream tonight because I'm still testing the networking problems that I'm having. They seem to happen in the evening way more frequently than they happen in the afternoon. So tonight I'm just playing some games, and I'm running a special basically there's a special command with Twitch that you can load something. You can basically stream without literally streaming to your account. So you stream to like a separate.
Oh yeah.
Varian. I shall call you Varian. Thanks very much, mate. I'm going to be a bit slow to the mark today as well. But yeah, it basically lets you stream to Twitch without going live, which is massively helpful if you want to test bandwidth limitations and things like that. So I'm going to be running a load of those tests tonight through the normal stream hours, so I won't be here this evening. So I'm going to be streaming some Cold Waters for a few hours for your own enjoyment, hopefully. So, with all that done, I've just verified the integrity of Cold Waters, the old cache, so that should be pretty good. Oh no, Bart's caught flu. Oh, that's bad news. Right, let's change the scene. There it is. Perfect. So we have neutral shipping now, which I believe means we have to get rid of our old campaign. I just read the post that said that. So the skipjack that could is now the skipjack that was. So we need to make a new campaign without the more playable subs mod installed, and we need to enjoy some stuff. Basically, it also said something about oil rigs, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just tab out like a professional streamer and open TeamSpeak. To opt into the beta, it tells you about that, which adds neutral shipping and other fixes. For more information about that, go to the discussion. Oh my god! New vessels and oil rigs added. Oh, hang on. Let me put a display capture on. Oh my god, I got so much shit on the screen. Hang on. Delete that. delete that. And then let's put in a display capture or monitor 1. There it is. Let's zoom. Oh, let's zoom in a little bit for the people that are using other means to view the stream. Right. This is a significant update which adds neutral shipping along with other fixes and improvements to the base game. Note that it will most likely break mods, so to be sure to disable any custom content before 109. There was also a part above that said you may need to restart your campaign, so I'm just doing that ahead of time. Default commander name now uses language dictionary value, don't care. Periscope depth in feet 45 variable now to support vessel files. Okay, that's good. That's like mod support. Added ship dock positions to all ports. Oh, so we don't just have to dock in Scotland. Remove the red TLAM circle from strike missions. Okay, we've not done any of those, so that's okay. Fix prop location on the kilo. Don't think we had any trouble with that. Combat. Jesus. Recognition manual now displays the correct sonar frequencies. That's nice. Helmsman now calls out the correct speed of entering silent running above 5 knots. Sonarman now calls out faded contact bearing at mission start if initial contact is lost. AI will take snapshots towards incoming torpedoes. Oh. AI will now... So basically, if we fire a torpedo, AI will snapshot along the bearing of the torpedo. Ooh! I like that. That's going to make it a lot harder. Snapshots with missiles range spread. Okay. And snapshots with torpedoes bearing spread. Oh, I see. Snapshots probability tied to the game difficulty. 40%. Sorry. Oh, God. Again, I'm fine. I'm not dying. But there's a 100% chance of snapshot. Fuck me. That's going to make it interesting. Torpedo snapshot number fired tied to quantity of enemy solution against player. AI surface vessels now more aggressively use torpedoes, decrease the radius of depth charge and depth bomb and naval blast zones by 50%, fixed a bug where sinking a contact not currently detected through a script error, despawn ships that cannot be assigned valid start positions due to terrain, damage decals updated, ships docked at ports randomized can be sunk. Campaign! Yes! Fuck yes! Fucking we get whales! We got whales in the campaign! Yes! We can realise our dream of torpedoing a whale. We can do that now. Improve the campaign mission generation for more variety. Perfect. Default mission types. We've got some more Wolfpack stuff. New player. And lots of little stuff with like added mail to insertion and land strike missions, insertion missions, and a couple of variables that have changed. So, in essence, we've got more intelligent enemies and some nice fucking shipping and shit. 109B fixes a nasty bug where the player sub is flagged as sunk when sinking a currently undetected contact, as well as improves the tactical map displays of neutrals and removes the enemy from the enemy engaged list under the action after action report. Lovely. So let's go back into the game. Let's hide that. There we go. And let's load up a new game. New game? New game. Don't you dare torpedo a whale. Well, I mean, we might. It could be an accident. Oh, I'm so fucking hyped for this. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Neutral shipping. Fuck yeah. Got some neutral shipping. That is a whole new dynamic to the game. Now, whenever we find a contact, we now have to determine whether that contact is hostile or not. We could bump into just a trawler, and let's say there's a storm and we can't get a sonar solution, and we torpedo it, and it turns out just to be a civilian shipping vessel. Imagine the bad press. Oh, yes. I'm so fucking pumped for that. Let's fucking go. Commander Quebec. Hang on. Back. I just run straight in then and fucking... I was just like, give me the first sub that you see. So, we've only got the base game submarines. Which one do you think we should play in? Personally... with the improved AI, I think that we're going to really struggle to use a skipjack, and I'd like to use a submarine with slightly more advanced systems in order to fight. So I'm not necessarily feeling the Los Angeles class, because this is a big bitch. This one, she's a big girl, and that could be a little bit more difficult. She's got low frequency, hull mounted sonar.
Yeah.
Shen, Mr. fucking Shen, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, 3 months in a while. Shen Long. It's not what your name is, it's Eon, but Shen Long. Yeah, fucking... I am curious about which sub to play. I don't necessarily like this ship because of how big it is. I really like the Narwhal and Permit class submarines, though. I do quite like me the Permit. Doesn't tell me how many decibels they are. Maybe we should go with the Los Angeles. Think we should go with the Narwhal? Go with the Disco sub. I don't have the Disco sub installed. Is this similar to Bomber Crew? No, Luke, it isn't. Let's go with the Narwhal. A couple of people want to see the Narwhal, so let's see the Narwhal. This is a one-off design intended to take advantage of the very quiet natural circulation of the S5G power plant. This made it into one of the quietest boats until the emergence of the SSN Seawolf in the mid-90s. The sonar and fire control equipment is the same as on the Sturgeon class. So this is an experimental Sturgeon-class submarine that was equipped with advanced quieting stuff. So that's pretty cool. Hello, Stuart. How you doing? And everybody else as well. Let's go whaling. Yeah, we're going to do some illegal whaling. Brilliant. Let's load into the campaign then and see what's going on. It's been a little while, but I'm going to read out the newspaper clippings as well. This is dated for the 30th of November 1984. I'm only going to read the headlines. What will Reaganism mean for US foreign relations? So basically, Ronald Reagan is now the president and he's putting a lot of pressure on the Soviets or the USSR. Brezhnev's legacy, stagnation and paranoia. Basically, when the General Secretary Brezhnev died, there was a lot of, shall we say, a lot of corruption sort of seeped into the USSR, more so than it had before. And then obviously this thing is Reagan pushing the bear too hard. Yes. Soviets down a civilian airliner. This has happened twice in history, I believe, where the Russians have shot down an airliner. And then Pershing missiles deployed in West Germany. Soviets thought the nuclear drill Able Archer was real. That also happened. And then the Soviets declare war, and this is where we branch off into sort of the Third World War thing.
Oh, yeah.
ISIS. Ice is. I've got to be careful. Thanks very much for subbing. Lovely. Someone sent me a message. Q, if you don't know, Mavi is around later. I've got a completely free dedicated server for him to use. Oh, right. Do you know if Mavi is around later? I'll see what I can do for you, mate. I'll see if I can wrangle him for you. Best thing to do is just wait on the TeamSpeak for him. Let me just clear me throat. one cleared throat. Right then. Tactical situation. We're still docked at Holy Lock. Intel reports that a wolf pack of diesel-electric attack submarines will sail within the next 7 days to attempt to transit the Greek area. They must be sunk before they get the opportunity to cause mayhem along the North Atlantic convoy routes. Intelligence believe the pack consists of 2 to 4 Foxtrot and Romeo-class submarines. Say no more, Governor. Right. What have we got in terms of equipment? We're taking 8 UGMs, 2 Mosses, loads of Mark 48s, but I'm not taking any TASMs or T-Lams at the moment. I might take them another time. Right, cast off and weigh anchor. Oh yes, we've got like a depth thing now. Nice. Where are they fucking transiting? The Gwick area. I don't know, I guess this is them here. I guess we should move into intercept. Narwhal famously not a very fast submarine. And when I say famously, I mean absolutely top secret to the highest authority. This has got to be the attack submarines here. Let's move in. Keep it deep, fast. We'll slow down and we'll intercept. Okay, Captain, we have a new sonar contact bearing 074, designated as Sierra 1. EXO reports that our depth is at 600 feet. Heading is 30 degrees north. Our speed is 20 knots. Local conditions are broken with a light breeze. There is a strong thermal layer and strong surface duct at 88 feet below the surface. Helmsman, close us to 15,000 yards and rig ship for silent running.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Or ultra quiet. That's silent running. What do they call it? Silent Hunter, I think it is. Yeah, rig for silent running. Yes, this is a new campaign because it's a new patch. And my headphone cable's just fallen down. There we go. Right. That's it. I need to hold right click. I've been playing too much Divinity. I was trying to turn the camera with the middle mouse button then. Okay. So let's open up our sonar view. We are now running down to ultra quiet. Sonar take us sounding. We are at 81 decibels, holding 450 feet in the depth, in the ocean, basically. Unsure as to where those diesel electrics are. 81 decibels isn't too quiet. If we just stay on our current course, we should bump into them. We know based on our intercept course that there's somewhere north of us. But where, we're not exactly sure. The intelligence that we got from the Special Forces team deployed in the Soviet Union told us that anywhere between 2 and 4 submarines would be here. So we know there's at least 2. They didn't, however, say whether or not it would be 3 Romeos and a fucking Foxtrot, or whether it'd all be Romeos or all be Foxtrots. We just know it's one or the other. And the intelligence may even be off. So we got to really brace ourselves for a fight here. We're trying to stay low and slow and quiet. Let's get a little bit of height between us and the ocean floor. Bring up the dive control panel. Dive, bring us up to 400 feet.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive high.
Planes are set to 2 degrees. We're coming up. Ballast to 10. Has a new custom difficulty, for example, interloper, but with less wolves. Oh, I like that. Perhaps an active sonar ping. We shall stay quiet for now, August. We shall only go to... Basically, my only concern here is that maybe I've been detected and the enemy submarines are in silent running stalking me. That's my only concern. Let's open up what we know about Romeo and Fox.
Dive at 400 feet. Dive high.
Can't I? Here we go. Merchant. Merchant MS. You can see all the merchant shipping. I like that. Right, what do we know about Romeo and Foxtrot submarines? Foxtrot. Here we are. Trout cheek, medium frequency passive sonar, and pike jaw high frequency active. Snoop plate radar only comes with set 65 torpedoes. The Romeo also has a trout cheek medium frequency and snoop plate radar. Both submarines run at 136 decibels, which is very quiet. Okay, we're not finding anything at this depth. Dive, bring us up to 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive I.
Did I get a new chair? Yes, I did. I got a chair that I can't remember the name of, but I bought it from a merchant here in the UK called Scan. Not Scam. That would be a terrible name for a website selling IT parts, but it's a really nice chair. I hope that's all the information you need.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 076.
Contact acquired. Dive, level us off at 250 feet.
Make depth 250 feet. Dive I.
Helm I. Sierra 1, contact established. Sonar, let's begin establishing a contact. We've got some very good low frequency lines. We know they're at least submarines, so let's begin our TMA. We've got one medium to high frequency band shining out here, so let's see if we can't get a match. Not a Juliet. Let's go to a Romeo. It's not a Foxtrot. It's not a Romeo. It's not a Whiskey. It's not a... doesn't match the signature of neither Foxtrot nor Romeo class submarines. Let's wide... well, it could be that, but it looks like there's a narrow...
Con, dive at 250 feet. Dive I.
There's a medium band frequency here that doesn't fit the bill. Doesn't match the narrow band either. The Tango, it matches the there we go, I told you the intel would be off. It matches a Tango class submarine.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
There we go. So Tango class identified, 15,700 yards at bearing 76, so he's somewhere to our north east. Enemy radar equipment is quite good. They've got a low frequency. This will be their screening ship. This will be the ship, probably one of the better equipped ships of their fleet, that's using its very powerful shark teeth low frequency sonar to dig us out. Dive, bring us down to 300 feet.
Make depth 300 feet. Dive I.
Take a sounding on the target. He's transiting the layer, holding at 100 feet. Interesting. He's just dipping his chin below the water, just having a look and seeing what's around. He's out at 15,000 yards. We're going to wait for our target motion analysis to improve, and then we'll go from there.
Con, dive at 300 feet. Dive I.
There we go, back again. Helm I. Right. Target is holding at 14,600 yards. Speed is 8 knots. Target solution is at 46%. And is barely rising. We're going to change our heading in an attempt to improve the target motions, or improve our target motion analysis. Helm, bring us right to bearing 060.
Come right to 060. Helm I.
By changing our bearing...
Con sonar new contact
shit.
bearing 027. Designated Sierra 2.
Helm, hold steady course. Begin target motion, or begin providing a solution for Sierra 2. Marking. It's very quiet. Running at the narrow band. Range is 7,700 yards. Okay, make turns for 3 knots.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I.
We're starting to get some...
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
Con I? Okay. We're starting to get a bit of a shine down here in the medium band. Let's begin lining it up. We know it's a submarine. No. Nope. It's not a foxtrot. Tango, perhaps? No, it doesn't fit. Doesn't fit the kilo. Doesn't fit a Sierra. Cannot ID the contact. Standby. Sonar's updated his range, 21,300 yards. That would be more accurate based on his sonar solution. Let's switch back to the Tango class here. We're still well below what he can detect. We're invisible to him at the moment. Okay, based on the bearing of Sierra 2, helm, bring us left to bearing 348.
Come left to 348. Helm I.
Let's try and get out of the way. I sound like Sean Bean. What? I'm in the same row as you. Sorry, fucking Sean Bean. Fucking oh, okay, if you think so. I'm gonna pour myself a terror drink. This is tense, I like it. The enemy AI is smart now.
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant Death Hunter, thanks very much, mate. Cheers, man. Right. Right, can the stream hear me okay? I'm not like noise gating off, am I? If I'm like talking like this, sort of atmospheric and quietly. Level feels the tension, I know. They're somewhere out there. Oh, hang on. Tango is moving left. Helm, bring us back. Oh shit. Oh, he's coming this way. Okay, helm, bring us right bearing 160.
Come right to 160. Helm I.
Make turns for 4 knots.
Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering I.
This Tango class is coming this way. He's going to run into us. Oh, it's Cat. You're on, Cat. Are you watching the stream, are you? Keep it turning. Target is at 11,100 yards. Low frequency passive sonar is a bit beyond our range, but if he switches to active, he's got us. And then we've got 2 submarines to fight. We're in ultra silent running, so I can't reload submarine simulators for the moment. We're going to have to rely on decoys if we're made. Range to target is 10,800 yards. 10,700 yards. $10,600 yards. Closing at 100 yards every 5 seconds. Get us out of the way. Bring us up to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
They are somewhere out here. Target solution is holding at 51%, 10,000 yards. We're now into single figures. We've got to get out of the way. Low frequency sonar. He's going to punch our ticket. I've got to make a decision in the next minute or so whether or not I'm going to turn and engage, or whether I think I can sneak out of his field of view before he detects us. He's got a slightly northwesterly bearing.
Con, helm, steady course.
Helm I? Helm, bring us direct south, bearing 180.
Come right to 180. Helm I.
Okay. 9.4 thousand yards and cloning. Low frequency passive sonar is holding at the -8 mark. We are still invisible for the moment, but we're not going to be for much longer.
Con, helm, steady course.
He's making 8 knots. He doesn't know we're here. But we're only making 5 in an attempt to stay silent. Back up to 10. Let's see if this holds. Hopefully he's adjusting course.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing 057. Designated Sierra 3.
Sierra 3, aye. Stand by. Sierra 3 has quite an unusual contact. Stand by. We'll attempt to take a sounding. Sierra 3 matches no known submarine fleet. Sierra 3 matches nothing in the books. Sierra 3 looks to be biological wildlife. Sierra 3 is a humpback whale.
Con, sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as biologic.
Biologic. Our first catch of the day. Tango class submarine, we have now got a course for the Tango, course 281. Range to target is 8,700 yards. We're going to try and close into the contact's baffles. Helm, bring us left, bearing 153.
Come left to 153. Helm I.
The reason I'm being so careful now, usually I would have engaged them. For anybody that's just joining us, we are on beta patch 109, which means the enemy submarines now handle contact very differently. If we fire a submarine from total cloak, if we're totally invisible, the enemy submarines will fire spreads of torpedoes down the line of down the bearing of the incoming weapon, which means we'll have a spread of torpedoes fired at us if I'm detected. Unfortunately,
Con, helm, steady course.
we're only in 500 feet of water, which means torpedo evasion is nigh impossible, especially in the narwhal. We can only make 26 knots. So we've got to take it slow, steady, and more importantly, quietly to engage these guys. Right. Target solution on the Tango is now at 85%. We'll have him dead to rights shortly. Our own signature is now down to -6. Target solution on the Tango is now 95%. Sonar is certain on his position. He's holding high. Just gave us a small burst of cavitation, which gave away his position. 5,300 yards to the target. Where is he in relation to us? Can't see him, the water's a bit too blue. But he's out there. 5,200 yards. Target is still closing. Helm, bring us left to bearing 162.
Come right to 162. Helm I.
Beg your pardon, come right to 162. Low frequency passive sonar is only at -8 detection. We should be silent.
Con, helm, steady course.
Do I lose points if I torpedo a whale? No. But it makes the sea red, as far as I remember. Target is still closing. Okay, helm, bring us left to bearing 099.
Come left to 099. Helm, aye.
Still invisible. We've just got to creep around him. Range is at 4,900 yards. As soon as we slip into the contact's baffles, we'll fire a torpedo right into him from behind, and then we'll worry about the rest of the ships. Sierra 2. Sierra 3 is a non-hostile contact. Target is making a course correction.
Con, helm, steady course.
He's turning to bearing 269. Holding steady. Range to target is 4,600 yards. Low frequency passive is at -5, -4 holding. We're standing on the edge of a knife here. At the moment we know we're undetected because he's holding the same speed and he's got a very smooth arc. He's not trying to be evasive, he's just making steady course corrections. It looks like they're now turning away from the coast to head out here into the Atlantic, or the North Sea. He's still turning, bearing 267. Target seems to be turning south ever so slightly. How does this look like I'm drawing a duck? What about this is duck-like? A duck with a what is duck about this? Target is at 4,000 yards. He is right next to us. And he's turning this way. Oh shit, target's lowering speed. Stand by, we could have been made. Bring us down to 3 knots.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
They're slowing. Course change is more aggressive now.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Helm, bring us left, bearing 037.
Come left to 037. Helm, aye.
Dive, make depth 350 feet.
Make depth 350 feet, dive aye.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 015. Contact faded.
015, standby, contact faded. Target is down to 7 knots.
Dive at 350 feet, dive aye.
Signature is now at -4. Prepare to fire on target. We're not going to be able to slip away, we're going to have to just shoot him. Get ready for torpedo evasion. Okay. Ready to 1. Firing point procedures on the bearing of Sierra 1. 022. Range to enable 1,900 yards. Ship ready, tube ready. Fire tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Weapon away.
Con sonar, launch transient
Launch
from
transient.
Sierra 1.
Okay.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Sierra 1.
Con sonar,
Activate
launch
the weapon.
transient from Sierra 1.
Cut the wire. Reload an MOSS in tube 1. Spread of weapons coming in. Get us ahead, please, Helm. I wonder if these weapons are going to go
Con
active.
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing
I'm going to
0,
run into the
5,
weapons.
1, contact faded.
I'm going to try and cut between them.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0, 2, 2.
Big ship for
Con
silent
sonar,
running.
torpedo in the water,
Oh,
torpedo
shit,
in the water,
no.
bearing 0, 2, 3.
Our own weapons come back at us.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Big ship for silent running.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
No longer cavitating. Our weapons coming back. This is why you don't cut the wire, folks. I'm going to have to get ready.
Make turns for 2, 5, 9.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
What did we learn? Don't
Make
cut the
turns
wire.
for
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
How did he evade that weapon so well?
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Target has reacquired us. Stand by. Fire an MOSS from tube 1 on the bearing of Sierra 1. Ship ready, tube ready. Fire
Shoot
tube 1.
1. Aye, sir.
It's going to hit us. Broke our back. Fucker. We're beyond escape depth. Hull breach. Critical flooding. The ship is lost. Abandoned ship. Shit. Damn, that was difficult. Okay, well, we've lost that ship. We can't play in another Narwhal class. We don't have that access, so we're going to go to a Permit class submarine. Enemy cruise missile submarines have transited the North Atlantic and destroyed a convoy. Okay, let's try again. This time we'll use a different ship. We'll use the Permit. See what we can do with this one. God, I'm rolling my sleeves up. This is serious. Intel believes enemy cruise missile submarines have conducted successful operations against NATO convoys in the North Atlantic and will now attempt to transit the Guiot Gap and return to port for repairs. We've got to stop them. Cast off and weigh anchor. These are the ones we're after. Permit is much faster. The Pact takes West Germany. West Germany has fallen to the Warsaw Pact. Got more submarines operating in the Norwegian Sea. They've been detected. We'll try and get around them if we can. They're giving chase. This is the submarine fleet we're after. We need to try and destroy them so they can't conduct more operations in the Norwegian Sea. Barents Sea. No, we've lost them. Spent too long arming up in port. Okay, let's go back and try and destroy some of these ASW ships. Captain, we have a new sonar contact bearing 101. Designate Sierra 1. XO reports that our depth is at 600 feet. Our heading 237. Speed is 20 knots. Local conditions are scattered. There is a gentle breeze with no surface duct and no thermal layer. All hands to battle stations.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for silent running. Target Sierra 1 is in front of us and fully identified. Stand by. I don't trust this at all. Let's identify Sierra 1. He's not trying to be quiet. It's likely some kind of merchant vessel. Well, it is a merchant vessel. Is it a Soviet merchant vessel, though? Trawler,
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Doesn't seem to be a hostile contact. Sierra 2 has been identified, stand by. Slightly quieter, seems to be biological wildlife. Humpback whale.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as biologic.
2 times contacts. Neither are what we're after. Helm, release us from silent running. Let's see what's around here. Take a sounding, please, dive. Depth of the water exceeds 3,000 feet. There's an enemy submarine somewhere in here. I'm not shooting the whale, not unless I... Shooting the whale by accident is way better. Hold on a minute. I see a Russian insignia. That's a Russian ship. It's not a wartime vessel.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 229, designated Sierra 3.
Sierra 3, stand by. Identified target. Search for submarine contacts. It matches the narrow band of known submarines. Sierra, no. Matches up with a no, it doesn't. Matches up with a Kilo.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Is our target Kilo class submarine, bearing 229, range 9,800 yards, solution 31%. Target is holding depth at 350 feet. Dive, take us down. Dive, make depth. Where is he? 850 feet.
Make depth 850 feet, dive I.
Now that the contact has been acquired, rig ship for silent running.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Range to target 9,300 yards and closing. Dive, take us deeper, 900 feet.
Make depth 900 feet, dive I.
Helm, bring us left to bearing 189.
Come left to 189. Helm I.
God, this game is fresh as fuck with all the extra merchant shipping and the upgraded AI. Did you see the spread that it fired at us as well? Like, holy fucking shit.
Con, helm, steady course.
Low frequency passive is at -9. Target has not detected us. Kilo class. Very quiet submarine.
Dive at 900 feet, dive I.
We need to improve our target solution. 32% is not good enough to fire on. It's actually getting worse. 31%. Okay, helm, change course. Come right to 0265.
Come right to 265. Helm I.
Low frequency passive is about to be breached. We're about to be detected by the Kilo class. -2. Hold steady course, please, helm. Target is at 1 knot. Okay, helm, bring us down to 2 knots.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Target is dead in the water. Not dead in the water, but he's running silent. He's trying to detect us. Target is at 2 knots. Lost target speed.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 2 knots.
Somewhere out in front of us. Target solution is at 36%. Target depth is shallow, 100 feet. Low frequency passive solution is now to -12. I could fire on him. Choices. Oh, dearie me. Right. Is he moving? Our target solution's getting worse, not better. I think I should fire on him and force a response. Let's try it. Let's see if we can provoke him. Okay, firing point procedures bearing 230, range to enable, standby, course correction. Bearing 221, range to enable 4,600 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire 2-1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Adjust course or adjust weapon for shallow
Con
search.
sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
Sierra
Con
3.
sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
Target has fired a spread in retaliation. Bring us up to 5 knots, please.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Once the weapon's acquired, a target will go to a head 2/3. We're going to go active very shortly. Activate active sonar now. Incoming weapons. 1, 2, and 3. Dive. Take us down to 950 feet. 950 feet dive.
Make depth 950 feet. Dive aye.
In they come. Just course of the weapon. Bring us to a head 2/3, please. Maneuvering.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Reload tube 4 with an MOSS.
Con, dive at 950 feet. Dive aye.
How am I? Come on, you motherfucker. 10 degrees
Con,
right
fire
rudder.
control, weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired, stand by. 5 degrees right rudder. Hold course. Targets have gone active. Okay. Helm, give us emergency dive, please. Take us down.
Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 2.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Level us out at 1,100
Passing
feet, please
1,100
dive.
feet. Make depth 1,100 feet. Dive aye.
Stay true on the weapons. Targets are going into a zigzag search. Deeper, please dive. Hold at 1150.
Make depth 1,150 feet. Dive aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con, dive at 1,150 feet. Dive aye.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing, 220.
Helm, bring us to a head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We slip through the net. Depth, bring us up 950 feet.
Make depth 950 feet. Dive aye.
Con, maneuvering.
God.
Making turns for 10 knots.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. We've got the kilo back on sonar. Helm, bring us down to a head 1/3.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, sonar, regained contact on Sierra, 2. Bearing, 253.
This is not a kilo. This is a tango.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Let's get the proper... Here we go.
Con, sonar, Sierra, 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
In comes the weapon again.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing, 213.
He's trying to stay evasive. Oh, he's bummed this one up. Unless he changes depth quickly, this one's going to hit home.
Con, dive at 950 feet. Dive aye.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 3, last bearing, 211. Contact breaking up.
Vessel's nearby. I'm going to give us one ping of active sonar and see where it gets us.
Con, sonar, switching to active search.
I'm going to stay on active search for 20 seconds and then close out. Active return.
Con, sonar, switching to passive search.
Bearing
Con,
316.
sonar, launch transient from Sierra, 3.
Bearing 70. Snapshot on the bearing of the weapon 298. Range to enable 6,800 yards.
3. Aye, sir. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for silent running. Dive. Bring our depth up to 200 feet.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra, 3. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra, 3.
Set weapon to search shallow.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Lost the wire. Aye. Helm. Bring us left to bearing
Come
260.
left to 260. Helm aye.
Sierra 4 has been identified. Stand by. Target is another Tango
Con sonar.
class submarine.
Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
Dive, make depth 400 feet, bring
Make
us to a
depth
head
400
2/3.
feet, dive I.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Target is going to go evasive.
Con helm. Steady course.
Target solution is at 57%. He's making good speed, 10 knots. Going to try and avoid the weapon that's coming in. There's a decent spread coming our way. Helm, bring us left to bearing 231.
Come left to 231. Helm I.
Holding shallow. There goes our weapon. He's going to try and outpace the torpedo, and he probably will. We've got him dead to rights though. We're in his baffles now. If we're in his baffles, we could try
Con
something.
helm. Steady course. Come right to 312. Helm I.
Right, enemy weapons are searching
Con,
shallow.
dive
Stand
at
by.
400 feet, dive I.
Enemy weapons are searching shallow. Dive. Make our depth 850 feet.
Make depth 850 feet, dive I.
Helm, bring us to a head standard.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Torpedo room. Reload tubes 1 and 3
Con
with
maneuvering.
Mark
Making
48.
turns for 15 knots.
Adjustment, please.
Con,
Helm,
helm,
bring us to
steady
a head
course.
flank.
Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering I.
Dive correction.
Con
Bring
sonar
us
lost
down.
contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 258. Contact faded.
Passing
Make depth
700
900 feet. Make depth 950 feet.
Make depth 950 feet, dive I.
Make depth 1,000 feet.
Make depth 1000 feet, dive I.
We're going to slip through the net again. Set course for the bearing of the Tango, bearing 303.
Come left to 303. Helm I.
Our torpedo has
helm,
gone
steady
shallow.
course.
It's attempting to search for a target. Get ready to slip through the net. Dive, take us down 1,100 feet.
Make depth 1100 feet, dive I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
2-1-I.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 28 knots.
Thank you, maneuvering. Hold us steady.
Con, dive at 1100 feet, dive I.
Thank you, dive. Con, all stations, weapons successfully evaded. Dive, bring us back up to 800 feet.
Make depth 800 feet, dive I.
Hive, dive, bring us to a head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
The weapon in front of us is no longer in snaking search, which means it has acquired a target. We shall now wait for the results of that weapon. Oh, God! Oh, God! Stream message
Con
sounds on
maneuvering.
stream.
Making turns
Oh,
for
God.
10
Oh, God,
knots.
that was tense. That was horrible. That was really tense. But we're through the net. That guy did fire 4 torpedoes at us in a large spread.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 307.
This guy's got his work cut out to evade this.
Con, dive at 800 feet, dive I.
Oh, yeah.
Arum dude, Aurum dude? We shall call you dude. Thanks very much, mate.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 309. Contact breaking up.
Contact is breaking up. He tried to stay shallow so that his crew could escape. Who can blame him? Enemy weapons nearby, but there are no more enemy vessels. Helm, bring us up to a head full. Dive.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I.
Dive, make depth 250 feet. Let's stay shallow.
Make depth 250 feet, dive I.
Oh, there we go. Right, all we have to do is stay on the straight and narrow, get away from the weapons that are here, and then...
Con, maneuvering.
We're good to go.
Turns for 20 knots.
How desperate are you for me? How desperate are you guys for me to shoot a humpback whale? Like, Jesus Christ. Why? Why do you want me to kill a whale? Like, well, what's that about? Oh God, that's funny. Jesus.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
We're now cavitating. Affirmative. Shoot the whale. He's given me money. We have to shoot the whale. Right. Helm, bring us left, bearing
Helm
242.
left 242. Helm I.
Dive, make depth 300 feet.
Make depth 300 feet, dive I.
Let's identify the target as an enemy submarine,
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
so we can see its
Con,
depth.
helm. Steady course.
Dive, bring us down to 1,000 feet.
Make depth 1000 feet, dive I.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Got one more at 48. 2-1 is going to have the honour. Range to target is 5,000 yards. All it took was $1. We're just about to hit level depth with the target. Okay, we're ready. Firing point procedures on the target Sierra 2. Bearing 225, range to enable 3,000 yards. Ship ready, tube ready. Fire 2-1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Weapon is away and running normally. Adjust bearing for the target, bearing 227. Range to enable 3,000 yards.
Con, dive at 1000
Only $1.
feet, dive I.
If anything, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what will happen. Is there just going to be like whale chunks? Is there just going to be tins of Captain Ahab's stew just littered everywhere? Who knows?
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Oh shit, we lost the wire. Why did we lose the wire? I guess we're moving quite quickly. The weapon's
Helm
still on
left
course
2
there.
223. Helm I.
Okay, let's slow us down because the weapon's now been lost. Bring us
Make
to a head
turns
1
for
knot.
z- Make turns for 1 knot. Maneuvering I.
Let's let the weapon go and do its job. Wait for the weapon to go active and start tracking the target.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 126.
Yeah, Rainbow Warrior 3. Yeah, that's it. Target acquired. Let's go active, sorry.
Con sonar switching to active search.
Oh no! Oh no, poor thing. Oh, the stream wanted it. They paid me $1. I had to do it. He's gone active. The whale's gone active. This is going to be terrible. Even the people that don't want it to happen, want it to happen. They want to know what happens. Oh God. We're about to answer that age-old question of what happens when you hit. What happens when you hit a humpback whale with an explosive warhead? Oh no! What's happened?
Con sonar lost contact.
Lost
Sierra
contact.
2, last bearing 2.5.
Oh God! Fuck me. Well, I can't see any like fucking soup or anything.
Oh,
Come right
yeah.
to 224. Helm
Did I just resub at the point where he killed a whale? Worth it. That's the one. Right, bring us to a head flank. Let's see what's.
Turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con, helm, steady course.
Oh my God.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 125. Contact faded.
Can't see any like chutney floating up in the sea. Poor thing. Oh, I feel bad for the whale. Oh God. Oh, how you doing, Veric? You alright? We just torpedoed a whale for $1. Oh yeah, post away. Oh God. Jesus. Again, I'm not dying. I feel alright. It's just a bit of a chesty cough. I can't see any chutney on the surface. Yeah. So, we killed a whale for the stream's amusement. You're terrible people. Terrible people. Look at the link I sent you, or can you post it? Oh, the duck. Oh, what duck? Is it the duck from Wallace and Gromit? I bet you it is.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for
Oh my God.
28 knots.
Just, I suppose it does. This was the duck. The duck in question. Hang on. Can I bring it up? If it ever loads, this is the duck in question. Apparently our bloody track through the first mission looked like a duck. I've got a lovely bit of Virgin Media internet here. Give it like 10 minutes. While we're waiting for that to load... there we go. It's combined GIFs. That's the one you want to be looking at. Yeah. Apparently. In Cat's mind, that's a duck. Sure. Whatever you say. Alright, back to the game then. If we must. Okay, cool. Well, there's no contacts, no weapon, no contacts nearby. We did a good job there. But unfortunately, this was not your mission. There's another submarine here. You know what? I'm going to restart the campaign. I am. I'm going to restart it. I'm going to go for... Oh, not single missions. Because we made a terrible mess of that first one. And I do want to play... What ship should we play in? Let's overwrite it. Because we've totally fucked up. Big time styly. What should we play in? I'm not necessarily... We could play in a... Do you want to play in the Los Angeles? I haven't played in the Los Angeles in ages. Time to hunt, that's it. An exclusive whale killing machine, that's what we are. Oh, I feel bad. Feels bad, man. I don't know what ship to play in. I can only use the basic ones. Just throw your suggestions in chat what ship we should play in. Los Angeles. Play the whale class. God knows there's going to be a whale class submarine somewhere. Can't play. Oh, God. Sorry. I don't have the mod that lets me play the Red October. I've only got the basic ones because of the new patch. Stug 3? Yep. The Japanese campaign only revolves around murdering whales. I bet it does. You've been sent to destroy a whaling fleet. Oh God, I'd be all for that. Oh no, very. So I've eaten some sushi rolls yesterday with lots of wasabi and don't understand why it hit you so hard. That's that Russian lead lines. So play the Opal Blitz. Okay, let's play the Los Angeles class then. Good luck in your new command. I don't often play the Los Angeles, so this should be quite fun. And get ready to read it and go! Okay, that's the story so far. I hope you're all well versed. Right, tactical situation. Intelligence estimates indicate that enemy Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Hofen in Iceland. They intend to report our sub movements and perhaps sabotage a naval base. You are ordered to intercept and eliminate them before they land. Primary objective is to locate and sink the submarines transporting Spetsnaz commandos, and the secondary objective is to destroy any escorting submarines if possible. Let's repair and rearm. We're carrying 16 Mark 48 torpedoes, we are carrying 2 MOSS torpedoes and 8 UGMs. We are carrying no TASMs, we are carrying no TLAMs for the moment. I mean, I could put them in for a land attack mission. I could put some TLAMs on board, but oh fuck it, I'll put some TLAMs on board. There we go. Let's put 4 TLAMs on board, and let's get ready to go to Hofen. So I've got 4 Tomahawk land attack missiles ready for, if we need to attack a land objective, then we can. There we go. Let's wait. Where is he? This is our target, transiting the Norwegian Sea well ahead of the primary fleet. Who else could it be? Captain, we have a new sonar contact bearing 051, designated as Sierra 1. XO reports that our depth is at 600 feet. Heading is 021. Our speed is 20 knots. Local conditions are clear with a moderate breeze, and there is no surface duct or layer. All hands man battle stations, and rig ship for silent running.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Contact faded, bearing 051, roughly where we're heading. It's night at the moment, or dusk. Got the moon just rising over the horizon there. Okay. Los Angeles class. The most modern...
Con sonar, new contact bearing 017, designated Sierra 2.
Sierra 2, standby. Sonar, take a sounding of water depth. Depth is 1900 feet. Okay, begin identifying secondary targets. Scan submarine signatures.
Con sonar new contact bearing 060. Designated Sierra 3.
Contact matches no known submarines. Or maybe it does. No, it doesn't match up with the upper end of the band. Stand by. Check for biological wildlife. Negative. Check merchant shipping. Merchant identified. Stern crawler. Neutral class.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Merchant identified. Identify Sierra 3. It's running on a quieter frequency. Check for submarines. Matches no known submarine classes. Check merchant shipping. Ship does not match any merchant shipping that we have on our system. Stand by, back one. Biologic, humpback whale identified.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as biologic.
Contact, enemy contact remains elusive. Dive, make depth 500 feet.
Make depth 500 feet. Dive I.
A humpback whale is 53,000 yards away. I doubt my sonar's that good. Stop hunting the goddamn whales. It's true. I'm with Bart on this one. We've got a did I hear whale? We're not doing the harbour strike yet. This is just an intercept of enemy, whatever you call them. You know the ones. 33,000 yards, as if we detected them from 33,000 yards out. 185 decibels. They are very loud ships, though. The people on that trawler don't even know how fucking close we are.
Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive I.
Dive I. Where is the contact that we are here to sink? We'll try and stay quiet. Dive, take us up. Bring us to 350
Make
feet.
depth 350 feet. Dive I.
And change course. Target was coming in from the right, so we shall turn right. Bring us right to bearing 047.
Come right to 047. Helm I.
As Reagan himself said, when you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat. Obviously he was speaking about whales and torpedoes, the bastards. Try to smack the whale with a moss. No. How many people have we got here? Like 100? 200? I know we haven't streamed in a while. 300! Holy shit, what are you all doing here? Fucking hell. I haven't been here for ages. What are you doing? There we go.
Con, helm, steady course.
Steady course, aye. Hump the humpback, yeah. Let's drop out of ultra quiet running. And let's bring it up to 6 knots.
Make turns for 6 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, dive at 350 feet. Dive I.
Contact was at bearing 051, so we'll travel across the course of last known bearing.
Come right to 050.
1, helm aye.
But he'd be coming left, so let's do an intercept. Bring us left to 029.
Come left to 029, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
It's interesting. Usually, the Spetsnaz commandos get deployed in very loud, old Russian whiskey class submarines. So this is a different kettle of fish. This is interesting. The dramatic music's on, but nothing's happening. Absolutely nothing is happening. I'm not sure what to make of it. I guess we wait for the moment. We're going to go active very soon. Let's figure out what's going on. Yeah, this is quite interesting. Over the fact that not much is happening. Right, let's see if we can provoke a response. This would be a drastically missed opportunity of blowing up a whale in a trawler. It would be. What do you think, guys? I'll take some advice from my second in commands here. What do you think we should do? I believe it's a diesel-electric sub-Mabok, you're right. Let's bring us down to silent running.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
And let's bring us down to 1 knot. Let's get a very strong
Make
sounding
turns
going.
for 1 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Shoot a decoy, I could. Going down to 1 knot. Do I have a decoy or something I can send out? No, not really. I have this MOSS is only designed to trick torpedoes. It won't trick an experienced sonar operator. They're probably sneaking up on you as we speak, perhaps. Though I don't know for sure. I'm going to attempt to agitate a response by going to active search. Okay, we're going to go on active sonar for 10. We're not killing the whale. We've just killed the whale. We literally just killed the whale. Right, let's go to active search.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Let's see if we get a response. We found the whale.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1 knots.
Con
Gotta
sonar,
return.
switching to passive search. Come right to 0. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
Snapshot on the bearing of... transient from Sierra 3? Sierra 3's a humpback whale, it can't fire torpedoes. Right, snapshot on the bearing of the launch transient. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 3.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Bring us to a head 1/3.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for silent running. Dive, bring us down 50 feet to 400.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive I.
Hold our current course. The whale is definitely a whale. We are not mistaking the whale. The whale is very whale-like. There is no doubt. Is he going to make... Go on. Sing us a song. As if by request. The Whale Whisperer.
Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive I.
I'm surprised I can't hear that. The whale's name is Ivan. Russian agent. Are sub notifications disabled? No, they shouldn't be. They should all be running. The Axeman. Yeah, you should kill that whale. It's a bit fishy. I should. I'm not killing the whale. I'm not killing the whale. We already sold out to kill one whale. We can't use a mark. What? Like, how many? Can somebody ask how many hundreds of thousands of dollars it costs to make a Mark 48? Kill the whale. Ram the whale. We're not ramming the whale. Oh, enemy weapons sighted. Enemy weapon is searching shallow. Let's activate weapon 3. I don't want to have it in a snaking search. I want it running right for the target like that. About there. Do the tutorial mission where you shoot a whale. It's not the same. The enemy weapon has not enabled yet. Interesting that he didn't fire a spread at us, just a single weapon. We'll put the weapon back onto a snaking search. We will then turn to face the weapon.
Come right to 068 Helm I.
We will then
Rig
sever
ship
the
for ultra
wire.
quiet.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
I might have clicked the wrong button, but I don't think he noticed, so we'll be alright. But in the off chance that he did notice, I might go for an emergency dive.
Make turns for 3 knots.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Con sonar, lost con.
Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
I may have made a bit of a mess of that. Let's hold at 1,000 feet, please,
Passing
dive.
1,000 feet.
Oh, we're at crush depth.
Con, dive at 1,000 feet. Dive I.
Reload the tube. There it is.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, God!
Kill the whale.
Edna, no! Can't kill the whale. Why are we so hell-bent on killing the whale? Oh, shit, enemy Mark 48. Well, that's not a Mark 48. I think that's a U-set or a test. Here it comes. I'm going to transit underneath. You can see the enemy launch transients down here. Let's glide on underneath. Okay, helm. Bring us back down to 5 knots. Rig for
Rig
silent.
ship for ultra quiet.
Weapon isn't going to be reloaded in time, but that's fine. Let's try and re-establish sonar contact. Sierra 1, we know for a
Con
fact.
sonar, noisemaker bearing
Oh.
074.
Where's the weapon? Fuck me, we just avoided it. All stop.
Make turns for
All back
0
emergency.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Okay. Bring us to all stop.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
The weapon's gone into a circular search right above us.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2 bearing 004.
I've got to stay here. If I move, then that torpedo will pick us up. I've now just got to hope that these are running shallow enough to avoid. Dive, bring us down another 50 feet.
Make depth
Keep the
150
change, you
feet,
filthy
dive aye.
animal.
Save the whale!
Save the whale. For later.
Oh shit, we're taking it down. We're past test depth. Test depth is 950 feet. We're 150 feet beyond
Keep
what...
the change, you filthy animal.
End my suffering and kill me.
Why?
Con, dive at 1050 feet, dive aye.
1050 feet. In come the weapons. Oh no! No!
Con sonar lost contact.
No! Oh no, the Mark 48! Oh no! The Mark 48 got sucked up on the humpback. Oh! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, Sierra 1's still in the fucking game! Oh, the poor whale! Oh my god! Oh shit, here we go, we got more pressing matters. Right, let's identify Sierra 1. We're dead in the water so we can see his sonar contact perfectly. Let's ID him. Who are you? It's a Foxtrot, it's one of the ancient submarines. Scratch 1 American
Con sonar,
spy.
Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Oh, the weapon snaking above us has just given out. Excellent. Okay, helm, bring us forward. 2 knots.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
There we go. Let's creep us forward. Let's get ready to fire a weapon on the bearing of the Foxtrot. Enemy target is shallow and we are deep. Ready to fire tube 1. Firing point procedures on the bearing of the Foxtrot 071. Range to enable 5,800 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Torpedoing whales is what? Hang on, what's fucking another some more alternative Reagan quotes here from Sumsar. Torpedoing whales is worth dying for because it's the most deeply honourable form of hunting ever devised by man. Ronald Reagan. I should pre-whale. Oh, I like it. Nice joke. I can't believe we killed that whale. Right, we might actually have not enough run time there, so let's just bring that back. New range to enable, new RTE, 4,900 yards. We'll give the weapon time to go shallow. We'll also set it to active search because fuck this guy.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I pass on peacefully to the cold, empty void of death.
I've spilt my drink everywhere because I. Oh god, why? Oh shit, the Foxtrot's turning away. He's turning away, he might have made us. I think he sees the weapon coming. Let's enable it and bring it shallow. Should start searching shallow for him now. We know exactly where the Foxtrot is, so let's line it up on the target. We're not whale hunting though. I'm not trying to kill. I didn't try and kill that last whale. That was just the fickle finger of fate. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. Come on. Find the target. There he is. Come on, boy.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There you go. Am I being pinged from 7 o'clock? I am being pinged from 7 o'clock by some weapons that we evaded, thank God. A people free to choose will always choose pulverizing humpbacks. Another Reagan quote there. Nice. Your subconscious wanted that whale dead and you know it. I can't confirm or deny. Have a good day, night, and a good stream. Thank you very much, Liberal. Take care of yourself. This horrendously outdated Foxtrot class submarine doesn't stand much of a chance of getting away here. It's not even that outdated, is it? It's very quiet, but it doesn't have very good sonar. Whale equals fish equals sushi. You wanted the whale dead, and we know it. It's true.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 076.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. You can't get away that easily.
Fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Countermeasure homing. Oh, you ain't going to be able to outturn him. Or is it?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Here we go.
Con sonar lost contact.
Jesus.
01. Last bearing 077. Contact breaking up.
Cracked him right across the ribs. Enemy Foxtrot has been sunk. Excellent performance in locating and eliminating enemy submarines transporting Spetsnaz commandos. Await additional orders. Very well, sir. Here we go, another newspaper clipping. The Pentagon today revealed that several Soviet submarines attempting an incursion near Hoffen, Iceland, have been destroyed or driven off by coordinated efforts of NATO surface vessels, submarines, and aircraft. The continued cooperation of NATO members was cited as pivotal to the successful outcome of this operation. Ongoing protection of the many NATO allied military installations throughout the theatre remains a high priority. NATO's ability to maintain control of the region is founded on these bases. Very good, yes. Perfect. Another mission has just come down the pipe. It is that there is a tactical situation requiring us to find some enemy cruise missile submarines. Satellite recon has spotted enemy cruise missile submarines and several attack submarines preparing to sail within the next 72 hours. It is imperative that these SSGNs are sunk before they can strike at NATO convoys transiting the North Atlantic. No other units are in a position to intercept the enemy in time, so we have to sink some submarines. Very well. Are these the ones we're after? hang on. What's going on here? West Germany falls to the Warsaw Pact. Soviet forces invading after a devastating campaign are in total control of West Germany. The government is dissolved and administration has been handed over to the occupying forces. In a national broadcast, West Germany's government ordered the country's armed forces to cease fire to avoid further casualties. The Warsaw Pact offensive is pushing a severe strain on NATO forces. Analysts agree that NATO front lines may be dangerously close of breaking up. Oh God. NATO fleet operations have failed to meet mission objectives in vital sectors of the Atlantic, leaving coastal areas and shipping lanes dangerously exposed to Soviet aggression. We've only had one mission. What do you mean we've failed? Blow me. Fucking what? Where are these submarines? This could be the submarine that we're after. We've only had one mission, and I think we did it very well. Oh, standby. Contact. Not sure what contact, but we've got contact. Captain, we have a new sonar contact bearing 211, designated as Sierra 1. EXO reports that our depth is at 600 feet, heading 185, speed is 2 knots. What are your orders, sir? Close to 15,000 yards, and rig ship for silent running.
ultra quiet.
4 Sierra contacts. Sierra 2 and 3 are both
Con
identified.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 184. Contact faded.
Sierra 2, let's ID Sierra 2, as we've still got that on sonar at least. We're at 5 knots. It's not quite good enough. Range to the target is 13,000 yards. Looks to be another biologic.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as biologic.
Okay, at 15,000 yards, we might as well bring ourselves up to periscope depth, so let's reload tubes 1 and 3. Dive, make depth 4-5 feet.
Make depth 4-5 feet, dive 5.
Bring us up and we'll have a look around. Sumsar. How many have you got? Let us ask ourselves, what kind of people do we think we are? And let us answer, humpback destroyers. Worthy of killing marine animals and determined not only to remain so, but to help others blow up whales as well. Reagan again, believe it or not. Oh God. And I bet there's going to be a whale in every mission. Jesus. Gonna roll into bed. Flu's getting to me. See you later, man. See you later, Bart. Have a good night. Am I going to tell... Oh, yeah. Blubber nuggets. That's it.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Is there a random white dot here?
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 182.
Sierra 3 is very close. Stand by.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 197.
Passing 100 feet.
These are interesting. Sierra 4. What's Sierra 4? Merchant shipping? Sierra 4 is
Con
merchant
sonar.
shipping.
Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Sierra 3 is an unknown contact. Another submarine? Is it a surface ship? Struggling to find something. Oh, it's another humpback whale.
Con sonar. Sierra 3 is classified as biologic.
Bring us up to
Make
PD.
depth 4-5 feet, dive 5.
2 humpback whales and a trawler. Curious.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Okay. Let's raise out the periscope and see what we got. Oh, still under 50 feet. Stand by. Dive, periscope up.
Upscope.
Let's do
Con, dive
Low
at
light.
4, 5 feet, dive I.
Let's do an all round. No close contacts. Right, let's check the log. Sierra 1 faded bearing 211. That would put him southeast. No visual scanning of targets. Nor is he close enough for that. Let's raise the ESM
Raise
mast.
the ESM mast.
Still no contact on Sierra 1. ESM detection threshold is at 0. I've got nothing. Let's raise radar.
Lower the ESM mast. Raise the radar mast.
Humpback whale? Why is the humpback whale on fucking radar? Hang on. Master 3. A humpback whale should not be on radar. And yet it is. Why is it on radar? Unless it's... What the fuck? Okay. Lower the radar mast. Drop scope.
Down scope.
Right. Okay. I'm curious. It says there's contacts nearby, but I don't know where. Okay, dive, take us down. Bring us down to 400 feet.
Make depth 400 feet, dive I.
I'm pretty comfortable that we've got no surface contacts, so these are all underwater contacts. We'll get ready to go active again in a moment. See how we're going to deal with it. In fact, if we're going to go active, let's stay shallow, 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet, dive I.
This is very interesting. How is this going to proceed, I do wonder. Okay. We're now at 200 feet. Ready, active, and send it.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Stand by. Sierra 1 has been detected as close. Terminate active.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
We just got a contact on Sierra 1 right in front of us. What's the range on that? 6,000 yards. No launch transient. I'm going to go active again.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 188.
It's got to be a submarine, right?
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive I.
I think it's a delta.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
A delta?
Con sonar, launch
It's a
transit
delta.
from Sierra 1.
Okay, snapshot on the bearing of Sierra 1. Fire 2-1.
Shoot 1. Aye, sir.
Take a sounding. Weapon needs to search deep. Cut
Con
off active
sonar,
homing.
switching to passive search. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 186. Contact faded.
Okay, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do here shortly. He knows that I'm shallow. I need to get down, but I need to do it quietly. Dive, bring us down to 1,000 feet.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive
I
I.
need to sink out quickly, but quietly. Take us all the way down, please, dive.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Lost the wire, aye? Helm, bring us down to 2 knots.
Make con sonar. Torpedo in the water.
Torpedo in the water.
Bearing
Ahead full.
188. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Fire a decoy.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 185.
Just evaded it. It's an air
Con
launch.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 175. Contact faded.
Right, set
Go
our
left
course for the
to
humpback.
con
Keep
sonar.
us sinking
no
out.
longer cavitating.
Incoming weapon. Swing
Con,
us
knuckle
left.
formed. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Reload tube 1 with MOSS.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Give us 30 degrees ballast, or 30 plus on the ballast tanks. Give me 30
Con,
degrees
knuckle
right rudder.
formed.
Bring us up. Full rise on the planes, full lift on the tanks.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Level off. 31 knots. Tube is reloading, but it's not ready yet. Drop a decoy.
Con, knuckle formed.
30 degrees right rudder. Degrees left rudder, bring us down, sink us. Full drop on the ballast, full drop on the planes. 30 degrees right.
Passing 1,000
5 degrees
feet.
off the planes. Full rise on the planes.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Full rise on the ballast. Level. 30 degrees left rudder.
Con, knuckle formed.
Rise on the planes, rise on the tanks. 30 degrees right rudder. 25, 20 on the
Passing
flaps.
1,100 feet.
Give me 0 on the planes.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Center the rudder.
Con, knuckle formed.
30 degrees left.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
30 degrees right.
Con,
Degrees
knuckle
left rudder.
formed.
Left rudder. Left rudder. Incoming weapon still holds us tracking. 30 degrees right rudder.
Con, knuckle formed.
Knuckle formed. Weapons evaded. Now heading away from the conflict. Full rise on the planes, 30 degrees. Full
Passing
rise on
900
ballast,
feet.
positive 30 overpressure. Give me 30 degrees right rudder, turn us in.
Passing 800 feet.
800 feet, aye.
Passing 700 feet.
Drop the planes, 20 degrees.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar. We are
We
cavitating.
are cavitating, aye, 30 degrees.
Passing
Negative,
400
full
feet.
drop on the planes, full drops on the tanks. Turn
Con
us in
sonar.
towards the next
Torpedo
weapon.
in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 214.
Take it head on,
Con,
take us down.
knuckle formed. Passing 400 feet.
New torpedoes. Player 3 entered the
Passing
game.
500 feet.
Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
MOSS 1
Passing
is ready.
700 feet.
700 feet.
Passing 800 feet.
Evade this weapon. 800 feet. All back
Back
emergency.
Maneuvering I.
Slow us down, slow us down, slow us down. All ahead 1/3. Fire
Make
Mark
turns
48
for
on
5
bearing
knots.
192.
Maneuvering
Fire.
aye.
All ahead standard,
Make
30
turns
degrees
for
right rudder.
15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
Another weapon homing. Helm, make course
Come left to
088.
0.
Bring us to a head flank.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
This weapon's coming in for me now. Drop a decoy.
Con, helm, steady course.
Chase the MOSS, you bastard. Turning on the weapon. Drop on the planes. Flood the tanks. Down. It's gonna hit. Broke our back. Shit. Nothing for it. We're flooding and we're too deep. She's dead in the water. Damn. Yeah, Los Angeles just isn't maneuverable enough. She's stunted out. I think the pressure's actually equal there. No, we're sinking. We are sinking. Sinking at the same rate as our decoy here, which is very slow. But we are taking on water. Pressure hull breach. We have critical damage, uncontrollable flooding. We are beyond escape depth. It has been an honour to serve with you, Commander. It's all gone. Abandoned ship. After action report, it was a Victor 3 that we'd found. Sunk by a USET 80. There we go. Well then. Yeah, the AI is a lot better. I like it. It's good. It's difficult. We have to play smart. It is a fresh experience. A NATO spokesperson has confirmed that a US nuclear attack submarine has been lost in action. Although details are incomplete at this time, sources close to the Pentagon say the submarine was lost with all hands during the course of duty. Defeat in Europe. Warsaw Pact forces continue to drive off the NATO forces by opening new major offensives this morning. Meanwhile, Soviet naval forces effectively cut off the North Atlantic convoy lines, leaving NATO forces in Europe with little hope of reinforcements. You know what? I wish that this game didn't really depend on just... I know, like, the whole premise of the game is that you're the little submarine that could. But is the entire NATO frontier in Northern Europe dependent on one nuclear attack submarine? I seem to find that hard to believe. But anyway, that's about it for me for now. As I say, not streaming this evening due to me testing more of the internet connections and stuff. Did I look at any of the games I left in Discord? I did, yes. So yeah, pretty sweet. I actually really enjoy it. It's been a while since I enjoyed Cold Waters. There's been a reason we put it down for a little while. Has, like, good grief, like, seriously, like, it was tough going. Are you using your voice commands to control your sub? If so, that's seriously cool. No, Noah, I'm just adding to the level of immersion. Samsar, yes, was a very fun stream. Thanks very much. That's right, yeah, but I've got to go off now. I've got to do some stuff around the house, got to do some extra things. The connection was a little bit more stable today. That's always welcome. As I say, tonight I'm doing some more tests on my internet in terms of bandwidth to see if I can fix the lagging problem that we've had over the last few days. Seems to have mostly been sorted now, but the real test comes at peak time. So rather than giving you another choppy stream that may or may not work, I'm going to run some bandwidth tests this evening, so I'm going to be otherwise occupied. So I shall see you either tomorrow or the day after. So thanks very much for coming. Hope you enjoyed that little Cold Waters segue there. Like I say, massively enjoying this new patch. Really well done. The AI are actually quite difficult now, which is great. So yeah, thanks very much, and I'll catch you next time. Cool. Take care, guys. Bye.